Fancy a new and free crypto airdrop? Well, in this video, we're going to show you how to qualify for the free Fogo Testnet airdrop using this easy to follow guide. So before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. And to begin with, my friends, we are currently on the Fogo website, and here you're going to learn everything about the Fogo platform itself. It's a layer 1 blockchain of which is going to compete with all the other layer 1s in the network. It's raised over $8 million, and I urge you to do all your own research before you get started. Here is the right place to do so, my friends, and of course we have got our very own mainnet coming live in Q3 of 2025. So any point from now within the next couple months, we could very well see the Fogo token, and therefore we want to get started as soon as possible to qualify for their airdrop. How do we do so? Well, on the left hand side, guys, we're going to see this fill the speed option, and this is going to take us to the starting point of the testnet of Fogo. And down below, you can see that we've got a few options of which we can get started, and that is either through Infinex, Nightly, Leap, Phantom, Backpack, and Soulflare, all of which are popular wallets. So, me personally, I'm just going to choose Phantom. As you can see, we need to get ourselves logged in. Once you've done that, you'll see your details appear here. And next, guys, we need to move down to step 2 in order to get testnet tokens. So basically, they're giving you a step-by-step guide. It's so simple and easy. And all we're going to do is head over to the full set. Once you're over here, guys, all we need to do is now very simply head up into our Solana compatible wallet. Then we need to very simply get our address, which is going to be this one up top. We're going to get that over here, and then we're going to very simply request it for free. Nice, simple, and easy, guys, and everyone can do this. And here you'll be able to see that we've got Fogo and we've got FUSD. Come back on the full set every 24 hours, guys. Get yourselves as many tokens as you possibly can. If you wanted to, you could also use the wormhole bridge to send testnet tokens. I'm personally not going to do this one, guys, but you can use tokens to send to Fogo on the Fogo testnet. However, my friends, after that, and you've got your testnet tokens, we are now ready to explore the Fogo network. So, as you can see on stage 3, we're now going to explore some applications, and the first step is to head over to Valiant. And Valiant is a decentralized exchange within the Fogo testnet, of which all you need to do is get yourselves logged in, as you can see. Next, once you're in, you can see that we've got one Fogo token down below, and we can now swap those Fogo tokens into any other token on this platform. It could be USDC, it could be USDT, whatever you want. However, let's just say we kept it simple and used FUSD. We've never seen those before, so let's keep it new. I'm going to swap around 10% of my Fogo tokens. Obviously, it's completely free because it's a test network and requires no real monetary value. And as you can see, guys, swap successful. We swapped 0.1 Fogo for FUSD. Very simple and easy, and as you can see, if we give the page a refresh, we've now got 0.9 Fogo and 0.99 FUSD. That, guys, is step 1. And you can also just go to Valiant and very simply go to the pools section and also provide liquidity for that Fogo to FUSD if you wanted to, or any of the other pools. Now, this is going to help you qualify for an airdrop as well, because providing liquidity generally helps users qualify for airdrops, whether that's a protocol or a network. But bear in mind, it is a test network, so it might not be the same case. However, just quickly moving over my camera, all you would do is choose the amount of SUSD you will have, and then you can balance it out automatically by selecting the amount, and you'll see that we've got the same amount of Fogo that we would deposit. So all you would do is hit that button, and as you can see, straight away we've deposited it. And then all you would do is head over to the positions, and you would see that you've got your liquidity pool section, of which we've only provided $2, which it doesn't really matter because it's a test network. But already, guys, you can see that we can get our fees down here once the claimable fees have obviously accumulated. Obviously, it's a test network, so it doesn't really matter, and you can add and withdraw at any given time. If you want to withdraw at any point, you just slide this little bar of how much you want to choose, hit the withdraw button, and it will go directly back into your wallet. No problem whatsoever. However, that's the first protocol, guys. Next up, we've got Fluxbeam, a real-time trading platform of which you can use if you wanted to. Once again, it is a test network. If you need testnet tokens, head over to the full set and you can get your tokens. But if not, once you're here, guys, you want to come over to the swapping section and you can just check out the Flux bot. You can check out the advanced trading interface as well. However, please bear in mind that Fogo's testnet does not currently support Phantom wallets on the Fluxbeam protocol. Very annoying, guys. So if you are using a Phantom wallet, you're going to have to think twice and potentially use a Backpack wallet or an alternative. Whatever you want, guys, but of course, if you can come over here to utilize this platform on whichever one that you do, of course, by all means, check it out. However, I'm personally not going to be able to do it because I can't use it with my wallet. However, coming back over, guys, you've got some other platforms so far. Obviously, it's not that many. This is a brand new testnet. You can see RugCheck. This is a platform that I like to use all the time. It doesn't exactly require any transactions on here, guys, but you would just use it to very simply check out Solana tokens to conduct a brief audit. And what I mean by this is is if you head over to the token section, here we can just grab you an example. Let's just say we chose this Bang one. Here it's going to give you a risk analysis. It's going to give you a token overview, the community sentiment, X, Y, and Z. You can see where I'm getting at with this. There is nothing really we can do in order to help ourselves qualify for the airdrop on here. So realistically, this is more of just a tool. But after that, guys, we can check out Pyron, a platform of which enables us to lend and borrow, of which is on the testnet. Now, it's not actually out yet, so we have to wait. Lend what you want, borrow what you need. Pyron keeps it clean and fast. I like the slogan. However, there's nothing we can do on here right now, and therefore the only things that we can do are realistically to use Valiant and Fluxbeam. So after that, guys, we want to wait for Ambient to go live. We all know what Ambient is, well, most of us anyway, because we've been utilizing it on other platforms to qualify for other airdrops. However, guys, it's all broken down for you very simply and very easily. You want to come on here as much as possible to get yourself testnet tokens. If you want to use other wallets as well, by all means you can do so. Get yourselves as many tokens from other full sets and then send them to one wallet of which you want to focus on. So essentially you can multiply your airdrop if you play it smart. If you want a better guide on a better airdrop strategy to make sure that you qualify for the biggest possible, let us know in the comment section down below. But this is more of a beginner's guide on how easy it is to get started as just one user and how you can do it in around 5 to 10 minutes. If of course it does work smoothly, but this is a testnet, so of course there's going to be some hiccups. Nonetheless, guys, check out the Explorer section afterwards as well. Keep an eye on your transactions by very simply getting up to your wallet address, coming up here and very simply pasting it to keep an eye on all the transactions that you've done. So for example, I've done myself 5 transactions, which is practically nothing. And therefore, over the next 10, 20, 30 days until the airdrop goes live, I'm going to be aiming for around 10 transactions a day, seeming as that is completely free. Now, friends, thank you so much for tuning in. That is the Fogo Testnet Airdrop tutorial in a nutshell. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section down below. But I'm assuming we'll be back with the Fogo Testnet or mainnet, assuming, of course, that there are some new updates. But to be honest with you, it's not the best network that I've ever seen. However, with an airdrop upcoming, we're here to farm it, and we hope that you guys get a big airdrop from this one. Friends, remember, we're not financial advisors. We do not give any financial advice. Always conduct your own research and use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable. But friends, we'll see you in the next video.